Even the great Sherlock Holmes is at a loss, eh?
My dear Watson, I'm quite literally clueless.
And what about this white glove beside the victim, hmm?
Brilliant. What would I do without you? But shouldn't we return it to its owner?
No, Holmes. The killer dropped it as he fled the scene. And wasn't the butler only wearing one glove today?
And he had a very icy handshake. Ha! So the butler did it. Like, that's never happened before.
Indeed.
Tell me, Watson, how did you get suddenly quicker and sharper than me?
Elementary, my dear Holmes. You drink tea, I drink Red Bull.
Red Bull began life in Thailand as a drink created in Dane, which was mostly consumed by blue-collar workers. It was here that Dietrich Malchus, a Procter & Gamble employee, discovered the drink and decided to buy a stake in the company and take it back to Europe.
And here, have a Red Bull. It vitalizes body and mind.
Then what?
After negotiations with the producer of the drink, they agreed to both venture €500,000 in a stake and to redesign the drink for distribution on European markets. After launching successfully in Europe, Dietrich decided to take the drink over to the US, where in 1997 it was hugely successful. Red Bull spent years as the market leader, pretty much inventing the energy drink market, but there were also problems further on. This monopolist position was completely unsustainable, and as the years went by, more and more competitors entered the market offering exactly the same product. The new competitors looked similar, tasted similar, and were often superior products. As time goes by, Red Bull's uniqueness is being eroded by these new competitors, and if left unchecked, Red Bull will simply become just another drink in an overcrowded market. To gauge the public opinion of Red Bull, we performed a quick survey at our Students' Union, where we asked students to play a word association game with us. When asked about Red Bull, the results were interesting. You and me are going to play a quick word association game. So I'm going to say a word, and then you're going to say the first thing that pops into your head. Cheese. Red Bull. Vodka.
Easy wings.
Fish. Easy wings.
Easy wings.
Stimulant.
Okay. Formula One. You say Red Bull, I think F1.
Vodka. Vodka.
Red Bull.
Vodka.
Vodka.
Red Bull.
Vodka Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Vodka.
As you can see from the market research, the biggest answers were vodka, something to do with Red Bull's slogan, or something to do with Red Bull sponsorships or its nature as an energy drink. Clearly then, there is synergy to be had with vodka additive, so we suggest a new product, Vod Bull. Vod Bull would be sold in the familiar 250ml can, but it would be painted blue and gold to differentiate itself from the existing products. This would keep it on brand, but give it a unique identity. Vod Bull would also have a new slogan. To keep in line with Red Bull's existing price strategy, Vod Bull would have to set its price above similar competitors such as Bacardi Breezers or Smirnoff Ice. The price would also have to be set below the cost of a Red Bull and vodka mixer, so as to discourage bars from simply mixing the drink themselves instead of selling the cans. Red Bull was initially promoted by sponsoring alternative and extreme sports events, giving it an edgier outsider market. For Vod Bull, we suggest taking a completely different tactic and sponsoring bar and club nights, student union and concerts. Vod Bull's target market are young drinkers, such as students, young professionals, people in clubs and bars, and people at concerts. As such, we suggest that Vod Bull sponsors these events and sets up stalls in concerts, unions, bars and clubs to give away their products and generate awareness. This promotional effort would be supported by printed media and billboards, thus creating a grassroots campaign as opposed to a national TV one. The Red Bull company already has an established distribution chain. We suggest using exactly the same chain to distribute Vod Bull to bars, pubs, restaurants, supermarkets, petrol stations, and anywhere else that Red Bull is sold.
Oh my God, you're totally beefy! Wait, where are you going?
I want to check out the other princesses, keep my options open. Excuse me.
Red Bull has come a long way since initially creating the energy market in Europe. But since then, its niche has been co-opted by other energy drinks. In order to stay competitive, Red Bull needs to move into new, empty markets. We suggest that Red Bull take hold of the new alcohol energy market and become the standard drink.